I've done it! I have got me a Tyrogue that has the same attack and defense stats. So we can carry on with hello! Welcome back to the quest for Shiny Keldeo. We have ourselves a Tyrogue that has equal, or at least I hope it's still equal. I don't know how stats change when it levels up. But, I would assume it's linear. But this guy should, he started off with 5 and 5. And now he doesn't. Yeah, I should have known this was going to happen. Is there anything that... I'm going to try to make this work. There we go. Alright, so we need protein. Alright, so... Crap. Alright. Might be saving this Tyrogue yet. Okay, so it's 3 behind. I don't know if it's 1 for 1, so we are going to do a test of how much a protein does. Okay, so now it should have 22 if it's 1 for 1. Okay, so it takes 2 for 1. So it gives you half a point. Okay. It's a good thing I didn't leave. We'll just get a bunch more. Okay, so now there we go. 4 protein. So now it should be equal again. Okay, there we go. We have one with equal again. Okay. So I know that you gain stats differently from what Pokemon you beat. I did not think it did that unless you did it with that Pokemon specifically. We have to rare candy this. Let's do a Dynamax raid. Normal type. Yeah, I can do that. It has been a really long time since I've done a Dynamax raid. I forget how much slower they are than Terra Ray. I mean, it is nice to not be spamming my attacks out of fear that, like, it'll just take its turn anyway if I take too long. I don't want to catch it. I don't need any double. Large XP candy. A rare candy. There we go. They could finally just have it. Before we do this, we are going to double check because I don't trust anything. 24, 24. Okay. Now we can go to bag. We can go to rare candy. Use this item. Why? Why did it have to take so long? I mean, we did it. Awesome. Why did it have to take so long? It took over half an hour to get one Pokemon off our list. And I accidentally said yes to it. Sure, it can replace tackle. Celebratory move teaching. Okay, it's done. He's done. This is an absurd amount of, like, figuring things out for this one frickin'... At least we don't have to get Runerius. I feel like that would be an easier ask than this one. Alright. Next is Clink. Where does Clink be? During Windy. During all. Okay. So that's where we need to go. Because we need to get 2 of them, because we need Clang as well. Oh. Okay, so it is grass. It is grass, hidden spawn. That's fine. and they're level 10, so I was gonna say I shouldn't need more than one ball, but apparently it does. Alright. Now, is there a special evolution method? I mean, it shouldn't. Usually those are reserved between second and third forms. 38 and 49. Okay. So we don't need Kling Clang, because we have that one in the deck already. That was one of those ones that when I moved pretty much every Pokemon out of this game, when I was done with it, I never moved Clink or Clang. It was already Kling Clang when that occurred. So, that all well and dandy. So, we will knock Clink off of our list. Even though this one's technically most likely going to be our Clang, depending on how much XP we get from catching our next Clink. That has just occurred to me. You know what? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Instead of running around foolishly and trying to get a second one caught, we will take the one that we have and make another one. Guarantee. This one. I did not register my down. Of course, it does give me an option to just okay. Okay. It does. Okay. There we go. Okay, there was a $500 mistake is what just happened there. We were stopped from the encounter by the egg hatch. It's a good thing it evolves at such a high level, because then I'd be like, oh no, now both Clinks are in my party. But it... Oh. Oh, you hit the first time. Good. Hello!
Hello. How's it going?
It's a going.
So I'm gonna be in and out because I'm eating my food.
That's fine.
Like, I'm here, but I'm not here.
Yeah. Yeah, it took about half an hour to get the first one that I had on the list for this one. Just because of how finicky getting a Hitmontop is.
Ooh.
Yeah, you have to have a Tyrogue that has equal attack and defense stats. And I had hatched one, but by leveling it up, its stats rose differently. So I had to go get items, and then I had to do a Dynamax raid to get a rare candy. That way I could level it up without affecting its stats. To get, yeah, it was a whole thing, and I spent some time like trying to like get a wild Hitmontop to spawn, but the in-game weather was not working with me, so.
Oh no.
But we managed to get it done. So, and I got Clink, and I tried to catch a second Clink, but one was not wanting to spawn. So I bred the one I got with the Ditto, get a second one. So now I'm leveling up the Clink and getting the one of them evolved. That way we can have Clink and Cling. And then after that, we gotta find a Ralts, which I'm surprised I hadn't gotten. Or I haven't encountered already. There's not many first forms on here, on this list. I mean, there's a handful, but like, not the ones I thought.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised that I didn't have Milotic on that already, because like I could have sworn I caught one in the wild, and I didn't release any Pokemon. I transferred all the like everything except for Calyrex out of the game at one point, which is I have Calyrex. I'm gonna get the Crown Tundra deck. Like I can unbind Calyrex from Spectre. I just decided not to. But you can't move their merged form into home. So I kind of just left it in the game. But I think you can get the item that bounds them together. I need to get both Drifloon and Gaslit. Okay, so I'm gonna make a small detour and get two that are later on in the list. Both are even on my current targets list, so I guess this is not so much of a sidetracking, it's just not going in order.
Shame. No, I'm kidding.
Look, I have not stuck to the order or stuck to the amount that I've had on screen. Because there have been times where I'm like, this is just far more convenient for me to get one now, because it's right here.
I'm gonna step away for a moment.
Okale dokale. We're gonna move this Ghastly. So, got Clang, Ralts, Drifloon, Cherubi, Stunky, Seismitoad. Oh, I also need Dusclops, so I need all three that are spawning over here. And Ghastly. Oh no, I don't need Duskull, I need Dusclops. So I do need to evolve that one. I don't think is anything that is special required. If I remember correctly, Duskull is early gen. Not Gen 1, but like early gen species. I'm thinking either 2 or 3, but I could be wrong. That is history. Evolution 37. Alright. Okay, so we'll catch a Duskull. We'll keep it in the party until it's a Dusclops. I thought there was a wild Dusclops over by Hammerlock, but this will be just as well because I just needed to level up once because the evolution level is below 60, so that'll be good. You'll stay in the party. Now Drifloon. Yeah. Oh, almost forgot. We need. Yeah. Don't need Ghastly on the list anymore. We'll leave Dusclops on there for right now because we haven't got it yet. Just like we leave Clang on the list because we don't have it yet. We have the Pokemon, just not the evolution. Which I'm gonna say the not yet. We lost Brandy momentarily, I think. Alright, means Drifloon's off the list. gotta make sure Drifloon's in the right spot, because it's most likely in Klang's spot. Yeah, and it is. And this is where I need to pull Home back up. Alright, so Klang, Ralt, Drifloon. Klang, Ralt, Drifloon. There we go. I just realized the freaking Dynamax raid from earlier, there was a Stunky. And I need Stunky. It's right there on the lip. Oh, dumb. Alright. Alright. Well, at least we know once we get Klang evolved and we get Ralts and then Cherubi, we'll go, hopefully that raid will still be there. I don't know how often they refresh, if they do without refreshing manually. Because I think it's that one over there. But oh, we're not even in the right spot that I wanted to be. We're in the ghost tower zone. That's why we were getting the ghost type show up. We want to be up by Hammerlock. Well, if we're gonna go that way, we might as well do the raid now. Because there's no sense in not doing it. Unless that's like, I could have sworn that it wasn't that close to the rig. But, nope. The thing around it is gray, which means I collected the watts from it. So. Or not gray, but pale. So yeah, that's our Stunky right there. Don't have a good ground type. But I'm sure we can figure something out with one of the ones that we have, like one of the Pokemon we have. I mean, Melmetal's really strong, so we might just brute force our way through it. If not, we can just find a wild Stunky somewhere. But I just figured, like, this is one we know where it is, so we might as well. Oh, this is Stunk Tank, sorry. We have Stunk Tank. Okay. The silhouette threw me off. So we're just gonna... We don't need to catch it. I said I'm not gonna catch it because it's not what I need. And if I need to breed one, I already have. Yeah, that was a very time-consuming mistake.
Bum, bum, bum. Sorry.
Okay, I thought the Dynamax raid was the Pokemon that I needed. It was not. It was the evolved form, and I was like, I already have the evolved form that I had ported in before, and the Pokemon that I need ported in before. So if I needed to breed one native to this game, I already have that taken care of. So there was no point in me catching that raid boss, and I couldn't leave. Because when I hit run, it's like you can't escape. It's like, well, I didn't mean to be here.
Well, that's suspicious.
What?
Oh, I went to go switch over to the Xbox channel on my TV, and it says no signal. The Xbox is on.
That's concerning.
Oh yeah. Aha.
Ah, got the dust cloth. Yeah.
Woot woot.
give me the level that I need for Blink into Clang. So we gotten any word from Gary yet? Oh, you muted.
No, we haven't.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will go after Rolf.
I will let you do that, and then I will text. I'm trying to figure out the Xbox. That's why I'm muted. I might be throwing things. Yeah.
check and see where Cherubi are at all over the place. I have a hard time believing that. I have not seen any around. Okay. I was wondering why it said like all over the wild area in all types of weather. What weather you can only shake a berry tree to get one. Yep. That's not you.
return shortly.
Oakley dokley. Alright, so where's Dunkey belong? Over there doing something. Up, up. Over here. During all weather. Oh, and you can just fly to that. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. I didn't go back this way enough. My bad. Okay, so now we got... Did I put it in the wrong spot? No, okay, it's fine. The pop fine. Need that key right there. Yeah, in hindsight, which is 2020, I should have caught the Paplitoad earlier. But I did not realize I had not yet gotten Seismitoad. But all of my large XP candy later, which was only a handful, we get Seismitoad. Didn't register my down arrow. There we go. The ridiculously ugly toad is not. So, next time we will be after Goldeen, Seeking, Cloyster, Feebast, Melodic, Trubbish, Timber, Persian, Flareon, Espeon, Slurpuff, Aromatisse, and Farfetch'd. So, with all that, I will conclude this one. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new and haven't done so already, consider subscribing. Also consider joining the channel membership for $1 a month. You get a shout out when you do. More perks in the works. There will be links in the description below. Some of them will be Twitch links, some of them will be social media. Both will be worth checking out. There will be a video and a playlist on screen for you guys to continue your watching journey here on the channel. And with all that said, I will see you guys there.